Man, I had to find a video on Instagram talking about what's fucking happening today. And it's one of the things where I knew this shit was coming. It's not an if, it was a when. Because you knew this shit was going to keep happening. The video, I think it was about, no, okay. Some black girl got stabbed in the neck by some white boy or some shit like that, right? And I said, at least that's the story I remember. And yeah, I think it was a black woman. She got stabbed in the neck by a white man. And I said, there's going to be a day where black people are just going to snap. They're not going to care that we're outnumbered. They're not going to care that we're outgunned. They're going to be so fucking angry that they're just going to snap. And innocent, and it's like somebody innocent is going to get hurt. And I remember like giving an example of the shooting in Dallas that black man did, and he was just shooting cops and shit. And I said, and I'm paraphrasing myself. Excuse me. Um, Even though black people do not see him as a martyr, that is a sign of things to come because that dude was tired of it. Like a lot of people, when I saw him shooting cops, I didn't feel a thing. Not, and I felt sorry for the cops, but other than that, did I feel a thing? No, not really, because I knew it was going to happen. And I said, this is a sign of things to come. And it's like you're gonna see more of this. When George that George Floyd shit in this Minneapolis riot, like y'all ain't get it when y'all saw the fucking shit with St. Louis. I know we like a lot of people. Oh, you're right in your own look. As I'm about to say Martin Lawrence. As Martin Luther King said, riots are the language of the unheard. Them niggas are angry. And like it's larger. Look, I know a lot of people not looking at this. It's like you're looting your own people. You should probably look. Target is not a black-owned business because people's like, oh, they looting Target. Target is not a black-owned. The fact that they looted a Target is kind of like a present because usually it's the mom and pop stores that usually get it. But that was Target. Target is not a small business. Target is a big fucking business. Um, I don't know that layouts of Minneapolis, so I don't know if they're looting black neighborhoods or white neighborhoods. But damn sure that Target got cleaned the fuck out. It got cleaned the fuck out. Niggas was angry. Niggas was pissed. Niggas like cops was getting it. Let me tell y'all something. Like that's not talking about the looting shit, but I saw like rocks being thrown at cop cars and people like going up to the police station. Like they was going. Like let's be real. This is not no like random riot. Like they was at police stations and shit. Matter of fact, they was going to the cops' address because people's like, why didn't you just go to the cops? They were, and then like you're probably gonna see a video somewhere where it's just like a gang of cops surrounding that cop's address, and I'm pretty sure half of them niggas didn't want to be there, and I'm pretty sure I don't even say 3/4 and being nice. I don't even say 3/4 of them people did not want to be there. But I called this. I said black people are just gonna snap, and then they're just going to shit is gonna get fucked up around here. Now the thing is, like I said, I don't have a problem with the looting. I don't have the problem with the rioting. Yeah, everybody's like small business. It's like, look, sometimes even in war, like you're gonna have some casualties and some shit like that. The thing is, what are we going to do after that? That's the only like it's one thing to do all this stuff, but we really got to push some shit after that. We really got to like. I understand like people like the media is pushing this because it's the media and it's all about politics and all that other shit. And you're right, it could be part of the media and all that other shit, but at the same time, we need to use that as our own. And what's funny? I was watching Code Geass and Lelouch Rebellion. I think it's called Lelouch Rebellion. But anyway, anybody that's seen that anime, a lot of that stuff, it shows you like for him to fight for a cause, he had to kill or like he had to make the opposition kill the Japanese to get the Japanese to go against the battalion and all that other shit. I'm paraphrasing, but it was basically how it went. It was like he made them kill those people so people could have a reason to fight, so you could fight for him. It's like he was basically using them as pawns. Everybody seen Code Geass, they know the main character who's basically using people as pawns in his own fucking game. Yes, but the thing is, we need to jump on that. This is all I'm saying. We need to talk about tangibles. We need to go to Joe. If Joe Biden's going to be our president, we need to give him the tangibles. We need to be on it. Like I said, we need to be on his fucking neck. We need to be on their fucking heads. We need to make sure as black people we get our fucking tangibles out there. We need to give him tangibles, and then we need to make him earn our votes. All right. It's more than just having a black female. Like, look, if you want a black female run as vice president, that's cool. But to me, I need some fucking tangibles that's going to help our youth. I need some tangibles that's going to probably help the people today. And we're just going to, we just need, basically, it's, tangibles. Like, I'm really looking at this. It's like, what are we going to do after this? Because I know we're like in a moment of now and everybody's pissed and all the other shit. And you should be. I'm not going to tell anybody how to feel. If you feel angry, be angry. I just had one of my good friends. He was like, he was pissed off and shit. And I said, let that shit out, brother. Like, I want you to let all that out. I want you to let all that pain and anger out. We're doing a podcast tonight, and I'm pretty sure everybody's been marinating on this on that Thursday, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people, if everybody shows up like they say they was going to show up, a lot of people's going to have a lot of shit to say. Now, me, luckily, since I do have this YouTube channel and I use this channel to like, um, I don't know, I would say prep. I sometimes use this channel to prep for my first YouTube channel, and I get to like shit post on here and all that stuff. And that's why I like posting on here because I do get the shit post on it. But let's just say we need like okay, we really need to have something out of this other than casualties, other than looting, and other than fucking the city up. Like we need some fucking tangibles about that, and that's all I'm gonna say. The second thing I want to say, and I've been saying this, is just like the whole Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Now, I quoted Martin Luther King. He said, "Riots are the voice of the unheard." Now, also he obviously people's like he was a prior in nonviolence and all that other stuff. And Malcolm X, he was basically about retaliation. It's like go live your life, but if them niggas hit you, you hit them back, and that's how like most if I'm correct, like y'all can correct me around um the the is the the Black Islamics and the Hoteps and all that stuff. I don't. The Nation of Islam. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. But yes, the Nation of Islam like that too. Be nice, be courteous, but if they hit you, you hit them back, and you get them for death. Like, and that's if y'all really gonna be about this Malcolm shit, but y'all gotta understand the full extent of Malcolm. Like, we need to look out for ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. It's nothing. It's more than just like holding guns out and then like posing. Because let's be real. During the time of when Martin was doing his shit, you needed that Martin shit. You needed it for white people to see the evilness that they put into this world, like showing people peacefully protesting, and how white people and angry white people was just sicking dogs on them. Like you showed them that. All right, you got all that on film. People was watching it on news and all that stuff. You was like, it made them angry. All right, you got that part. But if you're gonna be about this retaliation shit, y'all really gotta be about this retaliation shit. Y'all can't be half-assing it. And that's the thing about why people like propose Martin over Malcolm. But if you're really about to be this Malcolm, and this is all I'm saying, if you're really going to try to go to Malcolm X approach, it's more than just carrying a gun. I feel like you should have a gun on you, but that shit is only for retaliation, not not just to carry around and show people like, oh, we need. No, it's about doing for self and doing for your own community. That's the thing about Malcolm too. It was like you need to do for self, do for your own community. But if them niggas attack you, you kill them dead. I'm paraphrasing, and I'm paraphrasing. But this is but that's basically what I've gotten out of Malcolm X thing. Because I see a lot of people. Um, I think in hell, I even think like I know like well, Martin Luther King was like turn the other cheek. We've seen that plenty of times. It's just like I said. Do we need to do the Malcolm X? I feel like I say this all the time. We need to. We need to. And Killer Mike then said this too. Put our kids in self defense classes. We need to teach them how to shoot because let's be real. These white people are arming themselves up. They not just regular pistols and guns. They have AR-15s. They have all fully automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, and all that shit. I feel like, and I said this all the time, if a purge was ready to happen, you gonna see the evilness in white people. They're going around killing. They will go around killing everybody. It's just like that one dude. Please let me purge. You gonna see a lot of white people like that. What you mean to tell me you have the excuse to kill somebody and then you gonna really do it? Yes. People think the purge is gonna be fair. I think the purge. We're not too far from having a fucking purge, or at least doing like trying to take the law into our own hands. But the Malcolm X shit is like we got to be ready for retaliations, but at the same time we got to build an army. We got to build our community to a point where we got to police the police and we got to police each other and make sure people don't fuck with us. Now the cops they're gonna do whatever the fucking cops do. So, but I'm hoping like this riot we get something out of it. Either we get a new president, either we get some tangibles, or we get some laws about. Excuse me. I've been up all night watching this Minnesota riots. Um, Either we get something out of these tangibles, either we get something about these laws about these cops killing black folks. Because, like I said, people keep telling me it's a low percent, but this shit, for some reason, for a low percent, it's been happening too much often. Now, a lot of people are saying it's like racism ain't been changed. It's just it hasn't gotten worse. It's just been filmed. Like I'm pretty sure, like the percentage says that white people kill black people more, but at the same time, it's something about that. It's something about that bothers me, and this is where I am about facts and numbers, but I feel like something about that like this cops like killing black folks is like very low. It was like, this is happening too much often to be fucking low. And this is how I feel. This is like I feel like someone maybe been screwing the numbers. This is happening too much for it to feel low. And I just like we just, I don't know. We're showing people there's video evidence of people, there's video evidence of people killing black folks. They're killing black folks. Of cops killing black folks. A woman almost damn near drowned because the police wanted to do her. A man had George Floyd. He died because the cop wouldn't take his fucking knee off his neck. And we're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna talk about that because why the fuck was he on the ground? If they walked him out, and this video of this saying he walked him out and he was complying, why was he on the ground? And why was there 6 fucking cars there? For suspicion of what? You know what? We're gonna see that for the podcast. But in conclusion, and I want something done out of this. Excuse me. I really want something done out of this. I want a lot of things. I want a lot of things done out of this. Just I don't want this to go and then like we talk about it and then nothing fucking happens. I want something done out of this. I want things just to be better for us. I want things to be better for our youth. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, 2020 has been a fucking roller coaster ride of emotions and uh, excuse me, fucking emotions, and obviously you can see it in my body. I'm tired, and but I'm excited. I'm excited to get this podcast started late at night. We're gonna do this late at night. We're gonna talk about this and other topics and shit. But this right here is fucking tiring. I think you see it in my face. I think you see it in a lot of black people's face. I see, we just tired. Obviously, we're fucking tired. And like my brothers and sisters, be safe out there. Um, till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.